Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Libra. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Aunt Lana, Aunt Londa, Alonda, something like that is coming to me. I think this person was starting too many rumors in the background. And now they're realizing that they ruined somebody's life by starting these rumors. They ruined maybe their own life. Kira is like termination feels like a factor here. Like this person seems like they have quit, given up, let go, don't give a fuck. Like it's like whatever it is, there are no fucks to give here. They do not care at all. Lyra. And it's because of the rumors. It's like they have done entirely too much. Like you're jealous, bro. They're jealous. Smokes. It's like they're too jealous. And I think this individual is just in a place to where it's like their high levels of jealousy were coming out. Like, and others were trying to cover this up. Like, it's like, oh, it was just a joke. Or, oh, I don't think he or she meant it like that. Or, oh, you get what I'm saying? No, they're trying to be funny. They're trolling. They're catfishing. They're being weird. Like, they sneak dissing. Like, whatever this is. Yes, they are. Michael, they're sneak dissing. And now the energy is uncomfortable because it's almost like, so you just gonna keep lying? Kyler. Kill, Kyle. Like you just gonna keep lying like your family members and friends ain't sneak dissing, like your peers ain't sneak dissing, like you know what I mean, your lover ain't sneak dissing, whoever this is, they wanna keep playing like they not sneak dissing. Like they not sneak dissing. And it's like, no, you've been sneak dissing or being sneaky. And now you in a place to where what? Like you losing a solid, healthy relationship because your family members and friends is lame. Sneaker. They losing a relationship because they hanging with fucking lames and cornballs that think it's cool to troll people. You know? It's like, this is corny shit. Like, they wanted to cover up for their family members. Shaniqua. They wanted to cover up for their family members and friends, bro. And it's like, your family member or friend is dead wrong in this situation. Your family member or friend is immature. Your family member and friend is acting slow in this situation where it's just like, Tanya, it doesn't make any sense what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're moving. Nothing is making sense. It's like this individual is just insecure, but they still Monique. They still want to cover it up that it's their family member or friend. So it's like, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. I don't want no type of relationship with you. Tyler, don't want no type of relationship with you. Because you cool with covering up for your family members and friends. Even when you know they acting lame. You get what I'm saying? Like, even when they know they family members and friends acting lame. It's like, they're lame, bro. This was lame. It's wrong. Like, but they still won't just admit that. So it's like, listen. For me personally, work, family, friend, or romantically, I don't care who you are. Okay? If you wrong, you're wrong. Okay? And I'm going to tell you that. Okay? Not just going, oh, you ain't right. Like, no. But if you ask me for my opinion under the circumstances, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Do you hear me? And that's what's going on here. Kira. They don't know how to keep it 1,000 with their family members and friends. So it's like, I'm sorry, you're dependent on them people financially. You're dependent on them people socially. You are dependent on them in some type of way. And because you are dependent on them in some type of way, you don't know how to tell them that they're wrong. And I'm not dependent on them in the same type of way, mentally, physically, spiritually, socially, financially, emotionally. So I'm going to cut you and them off. Okay? You don't, Brianna, they don't know how to tell their family members and friends you are wrong because they need them. Niqua, they need them. Do you hear me? So even if it's like they're not dependent on their money, they're dependent on them emotionally. They're dependent on them for companionship. They're dependent on them for housing or something like that. Robinson. So it's like, okay, you are going to let your family members and friends do anything to anybody, say anything about anybody or anything, right? Just because you are dependent on them. And you cannot be trusted because you hang with untrustworthy people or an untrustworthy person. Niqua. It's just the truth. Shaniqua, you cannot be trusted because you hang with somebody that is untrustworthy. And you are cool with covering up for this untrustworthy ass bitch, this untrustworthy ass nigga. because that's your family member or friend. So get the fuck on. Like, it ain't nothing else to this, Libra. Y'all cool with hanging with people that ain't good people. Cool with covering for people who aren't good people. Okay? Because you don't have a fucking backbone. Or because you are dependent on these people in some type of way and afraid to be cut off. Afraid to be disliked. You get what I'm saying? That's all this is. You're afraid to go against the grain and be disliked. So you're watching people do disloyal shit, be fake as hell, be wrong, dead ass wrong. And then they feelings about the wrong shit that they're doing, the wrong shit that they've done, the wrong shit that they've said, right? Sharon, Sherry, Cherie, Sharice. But you won't say a word. You won't do anything. You won't defend nobody. You won't come to nobody's rescue, nigga. You just gonna sit there to let her in. You just gonna sit there like a fucking lame. Like a fucking punk. For real, for real. Ain't you? Let her D. You gonna sit there like the punk ass bitch that you are. And let these people or this person continue to fuck over your family members, friends, your lovers, and anybody else. Let them gossip about your family members, friends, your lovers, and anybody else, right? Janae, Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sade. That's what you about to let happen? Like a fucking lame, right? Mook. That's what you about to let happen, ain't you? James, that's all I'm hearing. About to let this bitch keep acting like a fucking lame because you ain't got no backbone. About to let this nigga keep acting like a fucking lame because you ain't got no backbone. Adams, you don't have a backbone. You're a bitch. You a punk ass bitch, bro. Like, punk ass bitch. Pisces, man, punk ass bitch. You hear me? And you need to tell the truth. Jazz, any form of jazz, you need to tell the truth about this weird ass motherfucker. But you don't want to, right? Because you need them. Right? Fuck out of here, lame ass nigga. Punk ass nigga. You a lame. Thank you so much.